Well, here we are again. Yeah, I would like to say we stayed, but we didn't. We ran away because we can't run away and we needed to run away. I think it was more a lot of it was to do with making sure the house is okay, to be perfectly honest with you. The last thing I want is 60-mile-an-hour winds again and me sitting here listening to things falling down and so and so. Might have to overdub this with wow, it's blowing. Rods are on the same spot as they were before. That's all I've done. I haven't put any bait out. I just come back down, stuck the sticks in the room that we were before, and yeah, got them out there. It's supposed to start dying down from about 1 o'clock, so that's when the bait's going to go out. Sometime between 1 and dark. That's what I'm hoping for. Friendly blackbird down there. But yeah, so we shall see. Anyway, I've set myself up even further back this time. Way, so I'm not quite round the corner, but there we are. We've found me in the end. We've found me. Down the corner, around the corner a little bit. It's a lot quieter here. It's a lot sheltered. I haven't put the over wrap on because I think that's going to be a bit parachutey, but look, I'll give you. If I walk around the corner. There you go. See, if I walk around the corner, around here. Actually, look at the clouds. You can actually see. It's nice, isn't it? It's all peaceful and quiet here. Peaceful and quiet and tranquil. And even do a bit of recording with rods and things. You know. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so reiterating what I said earlier that you won't have heard. Yeah, I just literally wrap the rods up to the same amount of wraps that they were the last time, crack them back out. Once this wind starts dying down, from about 1ish onwards, I shall try and get some bait out, take it from there really. But yeah, it's still got some big old gusts, don't it? So I have to be mindful. I am sort of quite sheltered. You see the roof of my bibby bouncing there, so maybe I need to be standing in front of it rather than behind it. There we go. Right, I'm actually going to head off now, funnily enough. Well, we're starting to get a bit of sunshine now. Still a good blow on the water. I am filming from inside the bivvy, otherwise you wouldn't stand a chance of hearing what I'm saying. But there's a good old chop on the water out there. I'm feeling pretty confident, I must say. I've just had a bite to eat. Breakfast stroke lunch, because it's coming up to midday. If this carries on calming down like that, I am going to have to start getting a little bit of bait out there and things like that. It's calming down quite nicely. I do want to say all I did is I just flick the rods back out with a couple of fresh baits on. There we go, we're going to have to clear it now. Clipped up my spod rod and got it ready, so it's all like to nip out when it starts dying down. And yeah, I am feeling quite confident, I must admit. There's a wee chill in the air, and there is, the pressure's going to sort of go up by 10 millibars over the next 48 hours. I might better go over on Thursday. I don't know yet. I've got to see what the wife says and see what the wife's arriving. And see what others really. Don't know. I've had enough, but who knows really. It's been a rough old couple of days and everything like that. And if I go over on Wednesday, I can always try and sneak out next Sunday night for a crafty quick night. And get home. I think the kids have got an inset day, so might be on the cards. Don't know really. Oh, we got something the gust and watch it coming. Don't know, so clearly can't fish the day on Monday because I've got to be around with the kids. I turn up about 10 o'clock in the morning. Not too bad really. Wife's going out for the day, so wow, we have calming down weather. A lot nicer, isn't it? Definitely a lot nicer. And we've even got a nice bit of sunshine. Sunshine. There you go. Sunshine. Going to be a nice sunset, I reckon. It's absolutely perfect out there. I've redone the rods. Put some bait out. So yeah, we're all good. Adjusted to the weather to just the wind to pick up now again a little bit, but now you can see it's sort of a lot calmer and quieter now. It's going to swap round to the southwest, which should be quite nice later on, and blow up here. So I've got some fresh baits on for the night. I've got some new bait out there as well. Top the swim up. We're gradually topping the swim up about every 3 or 4 hours because when the wind dies down, we've been topping the swim up. It's been absolutely gorgeous, really. So we'll see. It looks quite nice. Our seagulls were happy because there's lots of little bits of crumb and all sorts of stuff in there. So they thought they were died and gone to heaven, really. So I think we're okay now. The wind has. Storm Franklin has passed me by now, which is a real bonus. Anyway, I can show you another little quite peaceful bay that I'm quite like the look of. Go around here. Still all set up. I've opened the Mozzie panels up a bit now because I quite like to do that when the it's a little bit more light in that bivvy because it's so thick material. You're not having a light on during the day to actually do stuff, which is a little bit crazy, isn't it, really? So I just want to test my gimbal out, to be perfectly honest with you, see how sort of stable it is walking. So sort of like walking across into the back bay of the lake, which is quite nice and peaceful and quiet. Just pan around this way for first of all, but yeah, we're sort of walking along and hopefully this looks quite stable and, you know, good really. I'm trying to convince Ian to come down and do a night in here, but I think he's gonna just stick to days. He's not so keen on the wind yet, and the weather. It is a little bit early for him to come out, but this looks, wow, looks marvellous in here, doesn't it? Absolutely marvellous. Peaceful, quiet, tranquil. What a place to be. There you go. Wind tracking away that way. Absolutely lovely. It's beautiful. Peaceful, calm bay. Hopefully not full of carp. Unless Ian comes, then hopefully it is full of carp. If not, I hope the carp are all out in that rough water that I've got in front of me. If not, I'm doomed really. But hey, we might try and sort of adopt a different approach over the last few sessions this month. And that looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Hey, might have to come back and get a photo of that at some point. Anyway, let's head back to my swim. Where it's all going to get slow and horrible. Love that tree, always do love that tree. It's the colours that you get really distinguished this time of the day. The sun sort of just gets to it, coming through the trees. Little gap here, it's quite nice as well for pitching up the sun as well. Lovely sunset coming, I think, tonight. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. There we go. Beautiful, hey? Absolutely beautiful. But see the difference from here to there. The wind. A lot more windier. It's not. I wouldn't say it's cold. I must admit, I'm quite impressed. There's a little bit of chill in this wind because it's from the northwest, but it's not bad at all, to be perfectly honest with you. I can deal with this. Feeling quietly confident. A load of bits and pieces out there. Those fish will come in and start rummaging, churn it all up, cloud it all up. Just get out there, get amongst them, have a few fish. Right, fingers crossed. I'll catch up with you in the morning. If not before, I might do some videoing of the sunset, to be perfectly honest with you. I never really helped myself, but there we go. Right. Well, sort of lost for words really. I haven't caught again. Last night, not a bleep. Total peace and quiet. With the exception of the geese, of course. Yeah. What is going on? What is going on out here? This is normally one of the productive areas in the winter, and the fish just love it out there. So something has changed. Something has most definitely changed, and I've got to figure that out. They clearly are not liking that area out there at the moment by a long shot. Have to fathom it out and see, really, aren't we? Fathom it out and see what's going on. Your thinking cap on, but I'm not disregarding this session at the moment. I've tried some slightly different tactic. Hasn't paid off yet, but you just never know. You might not even be out there yet, munching around. Don't know. Oh, there's my friends, the Canadians. They'll be off for their morning munch in the field soon. Right, let's get these rigs sorted out, shall we? For the night. We'll check Yeah, the hooks are still good from before. You get rid of that. Now the question is, do I stick to my going format, or do I try something different? So what I've been doing at the moment, what we're going to do, we're going to stick a catalyst pop-up on. I'm going to go for a corn pop-up as well this time. I'm mixing the colours around just to try and sort of see if we can use these carp to do something slightly different. Bait needle, get me lighter, get me floss. It's just a couple of bits of floss off. Table and just like the bait needle. Right, so what I've been doing is mixing the colours up a little bit, just to see. Actually, rather a lot of floss on there, really. I don't know why, because I was putting a pop-up and a wafter on, but I just moved the pop-ups this time. Let's see what we can conjure up. Blob it down, like quite a big blob for some reason. I know it's secure and on there. Same with the other one. What I've been doing is I've been wrapping paste around the hook baits as well. Something I've been doing on the school lake a little bit as well. It seems to have produced a couple of fish for me, really. These little pop-ups are perfectly balanced. It's all in a big setup. It's amazing how perfect it can be. A good old bit of blob there, just to sort of keep it all in place, just in case. My own sort of homemade paste I've been playing around with, to be fair. I'm safer now, to be fair. See how we fare. Eat for a little while. I've got a little bit too much just there. And my thin coat. Very sticky stuff this, because what I wanted to do is to leave a nice little area paste, a little clear spot on the bottom of the lake, pop up just poking out of it. Realistically, paste takes quite a while to break down, so a few of the takes I've had on the club lake recently have been coming back all cooked up exactly like that. Amazing, really. I've just literally gone down on it straight away. I'm quite confident, really, that the paste performs well. You get the carp in the area, really. At the moment, these carp are hiding nicely. What I know is me. The fish will take it as it is. When it starts breaking down, a little bit of colour starts poking through. just stand up nicely. Absolutely beautiful. Oops. There's a weed on there, don't like weed. You'll notice with my various different lengths and materials I use for my Ronnie rigs, depending what I want to do. So I want that little bit more supple than it would be with a sort of main stiff boom there. This one's stiff all the way through, but very, very flexible at the moment. Sometimes I go really, really stiff, which is on the airfield lake, because I don't want to sort of come across them snags and things like that, and the boulders. So, anyway. Right then, let's get these baits. Get these baits out and some spots and get some carp on the bank. This is truly starting out to be a bit of a headbanger session. be forever hopeful, I must admit. It is hard going at the moment on here, and yeah, I'm not losing the will to live just yet, but conditions really point to catching some carp, and it's frustrating when you're not. I can understand that when the conditions aren't so good and we're not catching carp, that is what it is, but at the moment the conditions are, I feel, are really pretty good, if you know what I mean. So, don't know, just gotta keep on trucking and keep on having a go and see where we go. Realistically, it is one of those things. What I've done tonight is I've just moved my baiting quite a wide area, and I have been since I got here, realistically, and I just sort of moved my baits sort of 6 foot to the left and 6 foot to the right, a little bit more. I'm just trying to sort of move them around a little bit, trying to track down the fish, because the fish clearly aren't moving at the moment. They're clearly not very active wherever they are, they're just sitting there, so I'm having to move my baits towards them. I like spreading my bait out, bits and pieces everywhere. It gets them rummaging around, gets them expending their energy levels to eat. With any luck, they want to eat more. It's, yeah, well, we 22nd of February. Yeah, 2202, 2202. Amazing. Once in a lifetime thing apparently today. So let's all get positive. We're going to bang out a 3 or 4 30s tonight, and it will be an absolute blinding result, topped off with a £40 column. This is what we're going for, this is what we're going to do. So this is it, folks, let's go for it. Get cracking, get them fish, they're out there. I just gotta do it. I mean, just gotta do it. Well, that was certainly a shock to wake up to this morning, wasn't it? I knew it was going to be frosty. I didn't think it's going to be this frosty, to be honest with you. Absolutely unbelievable, really. The divvy's got some sunshine on it now, so it's pretty much fading away. But yeah, that's definitely a frosty start out there, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. Not 100% sure of the time. So bear with the shadows, because there's not a lot I can get away with doing with that, because I'm beating straight down through this swim. But yeah, and have a look at me ice bucket. Just had a bream, that's what woke me up. And the water's not frozen yet, as the water has frozen in there. You can see. Oh wow. Water has frozen. I've just woken up to a bream, which is really nice. It's actually a bit of a stand over this side, really, isn't it? Yeah. Well, something's out there finding my bait and munching around a little bit. Unfortunately, it could do with being a little bit more carpy than that, to be fair. Canadians are just working up off their island. I think it's that time of the morning when they start sort of taking off and doing things. But yeah, oh, there we go. I've just come out the island now. Bless it. Right. Zoom out, zoom round. The thing I'm finding with this gimbal is I'm trying to track around this swim to go and have a look at a different direction. It takes a long time, so I'm going to do a lot more editing, I feel, than I would do normally. I'm normally just sort of pointing out and looking exactly what I want and things like that. Let's have a look over here, shall we? There we are, into the sun. for a little bit and have a look at this quiet bay. See if there's anything that's sort of frozen. The ground's pretty frosty and frozen. There's a bit of a cloud coming, as you can see. It does look all very nice and beautiful when it's frozen, I must admit, in this bay. I do think one other guy fished last night. He's going to be not happy because it was the coldest night of the whole week. Yeah, look, you've got frost on the trees and things over there. Yeah. Unbelievable, really, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Right. I'm gonna head back. Get that rod out. So excuse the shadows, the sun is directly behind me. Not a lot you can do about it from here. Tilt it up a bit. Then tilt it up, hold it down. Stick it on a long pole. But you can see that. It does look nice because you can see the zoom right in. You've got the mist and everything over there on the far side in the valley. That looks nice, and there's mist over there in that corner. On catch up tracky thing. Okay. Yeah, there's mist over there as well. Looks pretty gorgeous. In fact, I might actually go and look over that way. Does look absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Look at the sky at night, a bit of blue in it. Absolutely lovely. You do get a good view from this spot here. I do love the old oak tree on the other side. Very, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Zoom out again and see the whole picture of the lovely lake. Look at that, that looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? This is why I like these big views. That's why I prefer the airfield lake, because you get these long big views, whereas here you don't so much get a long big view at all. It's lovely, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. I need to get on and sort things out. Now we'll head back around and see where we go from here, really. Bream, eh? I'm loving the bream, aren't I? Why bream, why not carp? That's what I say. What am I doing wrong? Why bream, why not carp, eh? There we go. Back to my very extremely frozen thing. Unbelievable. Ooh. I actually feel cold, even though we weren't cold all night. Yeah, bingo. Well, I'm tucked away in my bivvy at the moment, peering out my letterbox, hoping that something sticks its head out there and I can stick a bait on its head. I've got a rig and a little pop-up all set and ready to go if I see anything. It's flat calm out there at the moment, absolutely Baltic this morning, unbelievable. I'm well shocked about the wind and the frost. It's a really weird combination, but it's calmed down now. Unfortunately, it's all gone grey now, so the sun has been and gone. A few shots I took this morning, but a bit of sunshine around was, well, that was it really, I think, for the day. So, we're forever hopeful. At least when it's flat calm, you can stand a chance of spotting a rolling fish or anything earlier. Still getting over catching a bream. Why am I catching bream and not catching carp? I don't know. This is like a nemesis I seem to have this winter. But yeah, it's nothing you can do. You can't pick what picks your bait up. You know what I mean? catch a 15-pounder, sometimes you catch a 40. You know, it's just, you know, you learn that a lot on the airfield lake. It's not, you know, it is what comes along realistically. You know, if the odds are more stacked in your favour, there's that bigger head of bigger fish, it's not too bad, but somewhere like there, it's a nightmare. Croaky throat this morning. I haven't had enough cups of coffee yet. It's only my first one, so I think it's need to get on, get the kettle on, and make a second one. But yeah, we shall see. Ian's coming down and doing a day again today. I'm going to fish tonight, go home tomorrow, sort of 9-10 o'clock, and yeah, that'll be it. My half-term sort of session. So sort of a bit, 2 sessions really, and it all went a little bit stormy, didn't it? And yeah, I think the time I get back it'll be March. Unbelievable. I've classed the 1st of March as spring. It's not sort of, you know, official spring, but it just makes life easier, you know. March, April, May, spring, June, July, August, etc., and so on. So yeah, I think you'll start seeing things sort of gradually pick up. It's generally April really when you really notice the big change and suddenly everything's green and, you know, the flowers are gone crazy and things like that, and the budding, and, you know, we're all heading in the right direction. So you know, when these carp pick up and it starts feeding, it's going to be fantastic. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. You know, it's just what it is. You know, I can only go when I go, pick the days that go on. But you know, I'm confident I'm doing the best I can at the moment. 100% happy with what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. So as long as you can be like that, that's what you just got to do really. You can't sort of get a bit panicked and start changing baits, changing hook setups and things like that. You just got to stick with what you know with and stick with what works. And you've seen my results on the club lake, so I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm sort of, you know, I take the rigs from here to there, and I'm catching lots of fish and getting plenty of takes. I know it's a club water, but I'm sort of still out fishing most people on there at the moment by a long shot. So it's just the way here is fishing. You know, it's just what it is really. But there we go. Right, fingers crossed for today, and we'll yeah. Cheers. See you soon. Well, Ian has come and gone. There's a angle over on the fast swim. He's come and gone as well. Blanked, absolutely nothing over there whatsoever. So it's just me and a guy down the end. He was basically set up down the other end of the lake because we've seen nothing up this end of the lake, and they just could be down that end of the lake. We've all seen absolutely nothing. It's unbelievable. Very, very, you know, very, very bleak conditions really. On the fish one, the weather's absolutely lovely. You know, it's been a lovely warm day. Bit of sunshine, bit of cloud, bit of a breeze, bit of rain. So it's like a, well, not quite like a spring day, but it's pretty much like a spring day. So much warmer than it has been before. It's unbelievable. So don't know what's going on with these fish. They've got to come out and play soon. I must say it's got to be soon. Got to be soon. Anyway, this is my last night. I shall be off tomorrow morning. While Ian was here, I dumped a few bits and bobs in the car, so I haven't got a great deal left now. Just a few little bags and things. So tomorrow morning it's supposed to be raining, so I can get out and get home. Family arrives back home tonight at 9ish, I think. So yeah, yeah, get home by lunchtime tomorrow and have a good rest of the school half term really. You know, I think there's going to be sunny but cold over the next few days, so I think I feel I've had the better weather, but not necessarily the better fishing really. We do really. We came, we tried. We can only but hope, can't we? There's no sort of no other way around it. It's been what it's been. Nicely tucked up back out there of the wind. I've quite enjoyed that one. That's been quite a bonus, really. And yeah, I don't think anyone else has arrived. It's all just me and guy down the bottom, really. So wish me luck for this last night. It's yeah, this is it. Last fling, last chance. All you can have a go at, really. Not a lot else you can do. I've well, gone for it. I've moved the left-hand rod, left-hand rod. No, well, no, the right. Yeah, the left-hand rod is the left-hand rod. I've moved slightly more left, sort of towards where Ian was fishing. Not exactly where Ian was fishing, because I'm just trying to sort of go along that sort of line where the fish seem to sort of hung around in the past, and sort of try and sort of work out roughly exactly where they are. You know, because there's a lot of water in this swim to cover, and especially with only 2 rods, which is what's got quite a bonus with Ian coming down and casting out his rods as well. You get an idea of, you know, Ian's been fishing sort of left out towards that island for the last couple of days, and nothing's sort of gone out there at all. I've been fishing sort of right, not quite aiming at those 3 tall trees you can see in the distance, but one of the pines over there. I'm now basically right out in front of me, really. I mean, basically for that tree there is my left hand rod now, and yeah, it is all we can do. Just got to search them, find them, hunt them down, and, well, not a lot more I can do, really. I've thrown it all at it. I've tried me, you know, hardest, to give it 110%, as they say, and we'll see what occurs. Right, I shall catch up with you later on, hopefully with some good news, realistically. Well, that's it, folks. Not anything. Absolutely nothing. I'm doing it from in my bivvy because it's raining and drizzling and all sorts, and it looks like I've got to pack up in more wet conditions than I'd anticipated. But I think there's a gap coming. And once the gap comes, I'm going to get sorted and get away. But yeah, there's been more rain than I thought through the night, and there's also been heavier rain than I thought, and it looks like there's going to be more rain through this morning than I thought as well. So hey ho, that's all we can do. We came, we tried, and looks like we're about to fail, but what more can we say, really? Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, I'll catch up with you soon on my next trip. Bye now. Well, that is all, folks. Just a rod shots on the floor, a few scenic shots. Breaking the cloud is on its way, but I'm sure there's more rain out there somewhere. Looking good, but I'm camp down, camp gone. Back again soon. Good luck if you're out there. This place is certainly fishing hard. But hey, it's fishing for you. We'll get there. They'll switch on. Spring will be here soon. Summer and the heat will be here soon, and we won't know what to do with ourselves. See you on the other side.